All right. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. Barka the Salah to my Muslim faithfuls. Happy holidays. It's another great time to be in your presence on today's meet and greet. It's a privilege to be your host once again on this wonderful platform, on this amazing meet and greet with the FBI coach. It's been back to back. Every Saturday, we come up here with one valuable content or the other to add value to your life, to ensure your life is moving a step ahead, to ensure you keep getting better in what you do, in your business, in your finances, in your family, in everything that concerns you. It is a total package. So I welcome you today on this meet and greet with the FBI coach. Please, in the comment section, tell me where you're viewing from. And also, I would appreciate you drop the fire emoji. I love seeing the fire emoji in the comment section. Or you can drop the heart emoji. It's good to be here on this meet and greet with the FBI coach. Today's edition is going to be unique. Today's edition is going to be all about you. Well, it has always been about you, but today I'm focusing today's meet and greet on you. In other words, I want you to come up with your questions, whatever you want me to trash, whatever you want me to deal with, whatever questions, whatever clarifications you need. I would appreciate you come up with that so we can handle it. And don't forget to invite others. Remember to share this link. Please share it as far as you can. Tag others in the comment section. Make sure everyone around you gets to know about this program, about this selfless meet and greet with the FBI coach. It's amazing. It's a brand new day. It's a wonderful day. It's been a rainy day here. I don't know about you. How is it at your end? Is it rainy? Is it sunny? I would love to. I would love to know what's happening at your end. However, I believe the network is going to be friendly to allow us enjoy our day today. So don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And when you subscribe, please activate the notification bell. When you activate the notification bell, you will always get notified whenever any valuable content is posted on this channel. So tell me where you're viewing from in the comment section. Tell me where you're viewing from and drop the fire emoji. Then you can drop your question. Let's start handling it. Let's start treating it as we wait others to join us. I believe it's going to be an awesome time. I believe it's going to be an amazing discussion we're going to have this wonderful afternoon. So welcome once again, and thank you for joining. Yes, I appreciate you. Okay, Okereke Chibike has a question. How can we handle our downlines that are not working or serious after all my trainings? All right. First, you must understand, my brother, that it must definitely happen. In every network marketing business, there are different categories of people. There are those we call the empty ship, and there are those we call the gold ship. Okay, according to Don Filer in his book 45-second presentation that will change your life. I think I have recommended that book sometime here. It's a book I want you to read. It will also help broaden your understanding. However, I'll still handle your question. Now, one of the things I do with those who are ready to work, who are willing to work. You know, there are those who are available, but they are not willing. And there are those who are willing, but they are not available. So you must learn to work with the willing and not the available. It's very, very important. Always work with the willing and not available. See, you cannot force everybody to work. You cannot force everybody to do the right things. You cannot force everybody to take the right step. You cannot. There are some people that will definitely decide not to do the right things. There are some people that, irrespective of the trainings which you are giving to them, they will still follow the wrong path. And that brings me to the next question. What type of trainings have you been offering them? What type of trainings have you been providing for them? That also matters. Now, there are certain trainings, you know, because of the way the pandemic has made the world go, there are certain trainings you should give your team members, okay? Meanwhile, let me see if I can lay my hand on that book. Please, if you can find this book in any bookshop, buy it. But if you can't find it, I can give it to you. I have the e-copy. I can give it to you just for a token, 500 naira. Okay, you can have this book. Please, this book it's a very good book for you to read. It will help you understand how to handle different categories of people in your team. So I was talking about the type of training you offer, the type of training you give to them. Now, it's also important. In this era, my brother, the type of training your team members need most is how to brand themselves online. They need to understand how to brand themselves. They need to learn how to sell. They need to learn how to market. There's a difference between selling and marketing. Marketing means you are presenting your opportunity. You are teaching, they are showing the opportunity. They are talking about the business, while selling is closing the deal. It's not enough for you to market. You must learn to close the deal. So you need to teach them how to close deals. You need to teach them how to duplicate themselves. You don't do everything for them. It's very important. They need to learn how to do things for themselves. They need to learn how to solve problems. Some time ago, I was also in that category of people who want to do everything for my team members because I feel I was doing them good. And I realized that I was killing myself. You can't do good for them if you are the one doing everything. You need to teach them how to fish. And not just fishing, they need to learn how to fish in a deep blue sea. Are you understanding what I'm sharing with you this afternoon? So you need to teach them the difference between marketing and selling. You can go on Google and do some research. You can also register on my high income skill training. The next high income skill training is coming up from the 1st to the 15th of June. So you can have a lot of your team members register on this training. This training is mind-blowing. It will change everything that they know about marketing, about sales. Okay? So you need to teach them how to brand themselves. You need to teach them sales. You need to teach them marketing. You need to teach them leadership. They need to learn leadership. They need to understand that everybody in their team is not a leader. A leader must, first of all, lead himself before he can lead others. And every leader must be able to identify those who are willing and those who are available. Please always work with the willing and not available. Someone can be available, but he's not willing. That person is an empty ship. So you must learn to work with the willing. The person who will say, hey, Charles, I'm ready to do this. Now, when you sign up a new person in your team. One of the things you should do is to help the person chart the course for their vision. So you sit down with the person, either face-to-face or via mobile or whatever means, or via WhatsApp, Zoom meeting, and all that. Ask the person, what is your goal? What is your 1 year goal? What is your 2 year goal? What do you want to achieve from this business within the next 5 years, within the next 2 years, within the next 1 year? And when the person says to you, okay, I want to make XYZ money, I want to make 5 million naira or $5 million, I want to make $5 million between now and end of the quarter. So you now say to the person, fantastic. Now that is the goal. Earn 5 million naira earn $5 million between now and end of the quarter. So the next question is, how do you want to achieve that $5 million within now and end of the quarter? Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to do what it takes to achieve that $5 million? And if the person says, yes, I'm willing to do it, then that has placed the person on the willing list. So the next thing to do is to draw out a clear, measurable plans on how to achieve that $5 million by the end of the quarter. You will talk to minimum of 50 persons every day. Are you willing to talk to minimum of 50 persons every day? Are you willing to do minimum of 3 online trainings every week? Are you willing to do, lay down rules and sorry, not rules, lay down principles. And you also understand that whatever you are sharing with the person is what you are doing or what you would have done. Please don't give goals and targets on the things you have never done. You won't get the results. So if you want that person to make $5 million by the end of the quarter, then you need to stretch yourself to achieve that same $5 million. So that by the time you're talking to them, it means you are now a mentor because you have gone ahead of them. You have seen it. You have experienced it. So you're only holding the person by the hand, like this, by the hand, and taking the person across the river. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting? Are you understanding it? Okay, so you need to draw up measurable plans, clear goals on how you intend to achieve that $5 million. So identify the leaders, set goals, okay? Set goals. These are the things I do that gave me a lot of results. Everybody in your team can never be your inner circle. There is a book written by John C. Maxwell, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I should have it here in my library. Okay, this one is also good. 21 is indispensable qualities of a leader. You need to read this book. Now, let me share how to read this book. I call it 1 tablet a day. There are 21 laws, okay? What you should do is to take 1 law a day. Every day you take 1 law, you read the law, you read the law. After reading the law, you implement it in your team. All these things are practical. All these things, they are practical. You pick 1 law, you reflect on it, you implement it, then you teach. You learn, you do, you teach. You learn, you do, you teach. This one is 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. Then there is 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. A man who is leading and others are not following is only taking a walk. So if you want to build a formidable team as a network marketer, please be the leader everybody would want to emulate. Be the leader everybody would want to emulate. Another way I analyze it is this. If you are paid, if you are asked to be paid $1 million for your input into your business, do you think you will pay yourself that $1 million? Are you satisfied with what you are doing? Are you satisfied with the results you are getting? So your deliverance starts from there. You must be able to emancipate yourself first before you deliver others. So I believe I've been able to answer your question. If I haven't, please drop it in the comment section. We still have time, and I'll handle it. All right. Here's another question. How could one handle rejection? Example, you organized a training as a beginner. At the end, you didn't get any comments from the trainees okay, you say that looks discouraging. How can someone handle that in order to, your comment is not complete? Okay, in other words, you're asking how can one handle rejection? Well, rejection is an integral part of this business. There's a book I'm looking for. Rejection is an integral part of this business. I have don't mind me have books everywhere. I have recommended this book before. Go for No. The destination is yes, but no is how you get there. Now, let me share one of the principles you learn from rejection is this. When people reject you, or they are not making comments, or people are not responding to what you're saying, yes, it can discourage you, it can demoralize you, but you need to build your inner capacity to go beyond the comments you are seeing. There was a time I did a training in my group. Not even one person responded. It happens severally. At some point, I was threatening to shut down the group. There was even some of the groups I had to abandon them. I stopped talking to them. After a while, I had to go back and start commenting. So it's discouraging. I agree with you. It's demoralizing. Okay, but one of the things I have learned is disassociate your feelings from it. Detach your feelings from the event. You're running the training, people are not commenting, people are not saying, oh, fantastic, and all that. Keep on doing what you're doing. Someone is listening. Someone is watching. Someone is reading. All of them might be in read-only mood. Keep on doing what you're doing. Even though sometimes you need to bring in stringent measures, because human mind naturally tilts to the negative. Human mind naturally tilts to the negative. So it will take extra effort for you to redirect it. And one of the ways I redirect that thinking is by taking out some people from the group. And when I take people out, I mean it. I don't joke with it. Okay? But if as a beginner, you don't have to take people out of the group. I take people out of the group because I know my capacity. Okay? I'm not looking for audience to speak. I'm not looking for people to talk to. I'm only looking for people that will say, Charles, I am willing to learn from you. But you can also have that mindset if you can. If you can. All right? So don't take it personal when they say no. The same thing goes for prospecting. When you go out to prospect and people are saying no to your opportunity, they don't want to listen to you, don't take it personal. When I started off in network marketing, I told myself that every day I go out, I'm looking for 50 people that will say no to me. And I'll have a book where I keep writing the names of those who said no. Oh, thank you, Mr. John. Okay, you said no. You are number 2 on my list. And the person will be like, no, no, no. Why are you putting me on your no list? And I said to them, I'm looking for people to say no. He said, I beg, change it. Put my name on the yes list. Oh, really? Are you? Yeah, change my name on the yes. And at the end of the day, I discovered that out of the 50 people that would say no, about 15 or 20 would have said yes. They would have said yes. So it helps me to deal with rejection. It helps me to deal with inferiority complex. So these are the things you need to work on. Okay, you must be bold. Study the life of a lion. Lion is not the strongest animal in the jungle. Lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. Lion is not the biggest in the jungle. Lion is not the wisest or the smartest or the fastest. But how come lion is the king of the jungle? When lion shows, the elephant will run. Elephant is bigger than the lion, but elephant runs. Why? Because there is this aura about the lion that whenever the lion shows, everything he's seen is known as what? Lunch. He's seen everything as food. Then that aura makes the lion, makes other animals believe that the lion is dangerous. The lion is a predator. The lion is out to kill. It's a mind thing. You need to work on your mindset. You need to get that fear, that rejection out of your mind. Have I been able to answer your question? If I have, please put it up in the comment section. And if you're getting value, I will also appreciate you put it up in the comment section. Okay. Yeah, there is another question here. All right. My second question is, if the platform have issues, maybe during the lockdown, the flight is banned, the company is doing upgrading, which leads to some people losing interest, how will we reactivate it again? Okay, how to reactivate it, or rather how to start up again when you have experienced maybe a long time of silence from the company. See, the truth is, any company that does that often cannot give you a sustainable wealth. I'll say that again. Any company that every now and then they are going on upgrade, or they are having issues with their system, or they are paid out issues, or registering team members, or getting the product out, you are having issues with the company. I'm saying it without mising words. That company cannot give you a sustainable system to create wealth. Nobody wants to get associated with things that keep moving like a sinusoidal current. Nobody. Nobody. And not in this era when things are happening at the snap of your finger. Okay? So one of the things you need to do is, number one, you keep trying, talking to your team members, encouraging them. And while you are encouraging them, number two, go out and recruit more people. Go out and recruit new blood. Go out and recruit the freshers. Go out and bring new people into your system. Inject new blood, new vibes into your system. Then number three, have an exit strategy. The exit strategy is sit down, look for a company that is viable, that can give you sustainable wealth, that you feel you are comfortable with, and decide and run with it. Okay, that's my sincere advice on it. Okay, Moody says, good afternoon, boss. I have more than 50 direct downlines. None of them is active despite all the motivation. How can I handle the situation? Now, there are certain things that causes inactiveness. Number one, it could be from the company you are representing, okay? Please don't mention the name of any company you are representing here. Just keep it private. It could be from the company you are representing. If the system is not living up to expectation, it can demoralize the team members. I'll say that again. If the system is not living up to expectation, it can demoralize the team members. Number two, how fast are they getting access to the right resources? Yes, you might have 50 direct people under you, but you are the one doing everything. You are the El Shaddai. If you are the El Shaddai, soon you will become a Shaddai. What am I trying to say? If you are the one doing everything, then it's also possible they will keep depending on you. One of the things my mentor taught me early in the years in network marketing is to build people, build bridges, build people, build bridges, invest in people. I don't joke with it. That's why I don't joke with my library. I don't joke with reading. I don't joke with learning. When I learn, I invest in people. And it also reflects in my bank account. Because when people understand that, look, my wealth, the money I need to create or the money I need to make is not dependent on Charles, but it's solely my responsibility. That is, if it is to be, it is up to me. Once they understand that, they run with a vision. So apart from the system, you should also look at yourself. Are you breastfeeding them? Are you spoon feeding them? If you are, then you need to stop it. You need to give them responsibilities. You need to make them see and do things by themselves. Try it out. Then if you are doing all that, the problem is not from the system. The problem is not the fact that you are spoon feeding them. Then inject new people into your system. Recruit more. See, one beautiful thing in network marketing is the fact that your business should not depend on anyone. The success of your business is not dependent on anyone. You must bear this at the back of your mind. If you have this at the back of your mind, then you will never. I don't rely on my team members for my money, for my income to grow. I don't. And I say to them that my income is not dependent on you. Whatever you are making, yes, I will get fraction of it, but the bulk of it goes back to you. So I also need to get bulk of my money coming to me. How do I mean? I need to go out and recruit. I need to go out and sponsor new people. I need to go out and teach more people that are willing and not just available. I need to duplicate myself I want to have multiples of FBI coaches everywhere in my team. The more FBI coaches I have in my team, the stronger I grow because I know my worth. I know my capacity. So that's the solution to your question, Moody. I believe you got answered your answers correctly. Okay. Okay. Here is another question. What do you tell people about financial freedom when you as a person is still not financially free yet? How can a person play around the game? Because it's often said, result terminates insult. I agree with you. I remember when I was not financially free, I talked about financial freedom. Now, at that time, I didn't tell people that I was financially free. I always say to them, I'm working towards financial freedom. It's a journey. It's a journey. I tell them that I'm working towards financial freedom. So, while I'm working towards financial freedom, join me, let's walk this path because I am walking the talk. I'm not just talking, I am walking the talk. So you have to be blunt and sincere to them, okay? So that's what you tell them. Now, the second part of your question, how can a person play around the game? of financial freedom. For you to play around the game of financial freedom, you just need to understand that money is not just about spending it. The principle of wealth creation has to do with increase your income, manage your expense, invest your money, reinvest your money, and keep reinvesting your money. Increase your income, manage your expense, invest your money, reinvest your money, and keep reinvesting your money. Now, some people said they don't have money. They are working towards financial freedom. I shared this before, and I will say it again. There are different vehicles to financial freedom. There are two types of income. There's high income job and there's high income skill. High income job, you get it for only 5% of Nigeria or the world population are on the high income skill, high income job. The high income job requires you requires you to have multiple certifications. You must have spent several number of years on the job with different experiences before you get to that point where at the end of the month you are earning in millions, a million or millions. That's high income job. Then there is high income skill. See what I say to people. Learn high income skill. See, a high income skill can make you $1,000 every month if you learn it. That's why I've been doing a lot on my high income skill training. Now, those who have participated through the training that were actively involved can testify to the changes which they are experiencing. All you need to do, I have set a good foundation for you. As a matter of fact, I have raised the DPC and I have built the house up to lintel level. It's not left for you to lay the beams and roof the house and do the finishing. What do I mean? Put to practice everything you learned from my high income skill training. The high income skill training is loaded. It will teach you copywriting. There is so much money to make from copywriting now. So much money. So much. So you need to learn copywriting. You need to learn how to do Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. You need to learn it. You need to learn affiliate marketing. These are high income skills. It takes 3-4 months to learn high income skills. That is, if you put it to action. If you learn these skills, you can make a lot of money from there. And as you are making this money, please don't start increasing your lifestyle. The goal is not to look rich. The goal is to stay rich. I'll say that again. If you get it, put it in the comment section. The goal is not to look rich. The goal is to what? Stay rich. So as you are making this money, don't be in a hurry to increase your lifestyle. Keep your expense on the level which it is. But the next thing you need to do is to put your money to work. Not in, I give you 5,000, you give me 1 million. No, those are Ponzi schemes. If you don't know a viable business to put your money into, leave it in a bank first. There are viable businesses you can do. In businesses that put money into your pockets on daily basis, you can start training people on how to set up accounts with Upwork, Fiverr, how to become a great copywriter. You can you can run trainings. You can also invest your money, buy a vehicle, put it on Bolt and all that. You know, there are different businesses, but before you invest, you need to sit down, think before you take action. And if you keep reinvesting your money, then it will still keep growing. So that's the way to achieve financial freedom. First, you don't tell them lies that, oh, you are already financially free when you are not. Tell them you are on your journey to financial freedom. However, let's work together. One, if you walk alone, you can walk very fast. But if you want to walk very far, let's walk together. That's the principle. Okay. Then the next question says, well answered. Okay, to overcome rejection, disassociate, detach yourself from events and remain focused. Yes, deassociate yourself from it and don't make it personal. You said your second question is not answered. John, your second question. Please type your second question separately. Type your second question separately so that I can see it. All right? So that I can see it. Yes, increase your income, manage your expense. The goal is not to look rich. The goal is to stay rich. See here, one of the best things I have done for myself this 2021 is investing lots and lots of money in training, in books, in developing your mind. My mind. I tell people, when you feed your mind with the right resources, your mind will feed your pocket. I don't know what you have been feeding your mind with, but if you have not been making the type of money you desire, then you need to change the things you do. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone. I can't remember any month that I don't read. I can't remember any month since this year. You know, there is something in my high income skill training. It challenges your personality. It changes your makeup to become a new version of you. My training is corrosive. What you pay is grossly under. I don't even know how to put it. But what you get is far way beyond what you pay for. I say that and I beat my chest because I know what I'm giving out. Registration for the next batch starts on Monday. So follow me on my Facebook, on my Twitter, on my Instagram, FBI Coach, and you will see the notifications. Okay, so you can take advantage of it. All right. Eloho says, how can I run a proper business presentation that will trigger the interest of prospects to want to join my business? It's simple. Share value. Share value. Make an irresistible offers. Make an offer that will move the money needle to your direction. Let me give you an example. For example, this is a magnet. Okay, this is a needle. For example, this is a needle and this is a magnet. Of course, you know that if you bring the needle closer to the magnet will pull it. That is what I mean by moving the money. So this is money and you are the magnet. How can you magnet this money that anywhere the money is passing and is coming close to you, it just magnets to you? You must make yourself valuable. You must learn what it means to set up a lead capture. Lead magnets simply means you do a write-up. A write-up that entices the mind of your prospects to say to themselves, I need to take a second look at this thing Eloho is writing. You know, there's so much noise on the social media, so much noise. So your write-up should be such that as people are scrolling, your write-up will make them pause to read what you have. How do you do that? It is called what? A hook. It is called a hook. So you must learn the art of copywriting. There is what is called AIDA. A stands for AIDA. No, IADA. I stands for interest. Your write-up for your prospect to take interest in whatever you're offering, your write-up must capture their attention, which is the A, attention. Then D stands for desire. They must desire to not just read, but they'll click to know what else you have to offer. In other words, when you are putting up your write-up, please don't on your write-up state everything and your compensation plan or your products and all that. Share the benefits of your product. Share the benefits of your business, not the futures. There is a difference between a future and benefits. The future of this book is that it has a hardcover. It has 161 pages. It is written by John C. Maxwell. These are it is not a white print. These are the features of the book. Now, what is the benefit of this book? After reading this book, number one, your leadership skills will move to XYZ. Number two, you'll be able to pin out action points that will help you do this, do that. Are you understanding what I'm saying, Eloho? Are you getting it? So share the benefits and not the futures. I want to buy an iPhone 11. What are the features of iPhone 11? I already talked about the features. It has fingerprint. It has external camera. It has a projected camera. Those are the features. Now, what's the benefit of iPhone 11? When I'm talking on iPhone 11, wherever Eloho is, I can identify her location even without she telling me. These are the benefits. Oh, really? So that can happen. You see, it triggers the mind of your prospect. Oh, me too. I want to have that. So your benefit should be relatable. Your benefit should be all about them, your prospects, all about them, not you. You must remove the I, me, myself syndrome out of the benefits. Oh, so if I buy iPhone 11 and I'm talking to Eloho now, I will quickly know where she is. I beg, I want that type of phone. How much did you say it is? Now, you see, the money needle is already moving the person to your direction. Share the benefits. Oh, I have this substance that when you drink this substance, it makes you younger, 10 years younger. It makes you speak like one, it makes you, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, let me give, for example, somebody wants to sell a duplex. The features of the duplex, okay, is that it has 5 rooms. It has a corridor. All the rooms are in suite. It is situated on one plot, 100 by 60 square meter property. These are the features. But the benefit of that duplex that will make your prospect bring out money from his pocket and pay for it is something you need to figure out. Oh, sir, this property is situated in a serene environment. We don't have issues with light. We don't have issues with security. As a matter of fact, there is a standby generator in that house, and there's also a 5 kVA inverter that is charged by solar. It's all installed in the building. All you need to do is just to move in with your bag. I never see the kind of house where they like that for this Nigeria. You just move in with, but you understand what I'm saying. You just move in with your bag. Okay, there is this part of the compound, about 50 square meter, designed, and it has carpet grass, and the carpet grass is fumigated. We don't have issues with rodents or reptiles where children can play. Just mouth watering, just benefits. There is what is called WWIFM. What is in it for me? Every time you are sharing your business opportunity, the prospect is asking, how will this solve my problem? If it cannot solve my problem, they will not buy it. Hello, I don't know if you got value from what I shared. So you need to make yourself valuable, number one. Number two, you need to register on my high income skill training to learn a lot. I have a lot to give out. You cannot go through that training and your life will remain the same. If your life remains the same, is an error. As a matter of fact, your life will refuse to remain the same. Even when your life is saying, I want to remain the same, you will say, Mba, you will never be the same. So you need to register on my high income skill training. Okay. So you can also learn more. All right. Any more question? Any more question? Just bring it on. Let's trash it. Okay. Bring it on. Let's trash it. Any more question? Okay, yeah, I appreciate you, Eloho. Thank you. So whatever it is you want to do, think as though the box does not exist. See, making money as a network marketer, as an employee, as a business person, as whatever you do, making money today is easier than any other time. As a student, everybody can walk on the water if you understand and you know where the stones are. As long as you can find the stones, you can walk on the water. And I can teach you how to walk on the water. I can teach you how to identify the stones. Now, for those of you who are asking for my WhatsApp number, I will display it on the screen so you can have it. Chat me up on WhatsApp. Let's connect. Let's learn together. My high income skill training is coming up from the 1st to 15th of June 2021. So you need to register now. If you register now, you are getting it at 3,000 naira. I don't guarantee how long that price is going to be, but if you register, early birds stand the chance of paying 3,000 naira. The feedbacks I've gotten about the training is so amazing that I want to take the price up immediately. I want to take the price up. Someone told me that, Charles, this price is too cheap for this training. I agree with him. It's too cheap for the training. So based on the value and the impact it's making, I want to take the price up. But those who will pay between now and next week, Saturday, you're going to get it at 3,000 naira. Get your spot, get your team members. See, there's something one lady did. Now, she's having issues training her team members. Okay, she keep posting and most of them are not responding, just like who asked that question? Who was the person? Yeah, Chibike, just like the question Chibike asked. He was asking how do you handle team members when you run training, they are not responding. Now, one of the things the lady did was she talked about the high income skill training in her team, and so many of them took advantage of it. They got registered and they went through the training. The impact reflected in each of their bank accounts. the impact reflected on their bank account. The team members, it reflected on their PVs, their upline, it reflected on her PV. So you want to register for the training, please chat me up on WhatsApp. Now, if you have gone through my high income skill training, please put it up in the comment section. Let people know what you have benefited from the training. Okay, I can see Joseph has even dropped something here. He said, correct, sir. Your life cannot remain the same after the high income skill training. I'm a testifier. Yeah, Joseph have gone through the first batch. He has gone through the second batch. I think Joseph won the highest soul winner in the March edition. I think I can't remember vividly, but I think he did. Alice also said it's a life-changing training. So if you have benefited from the training, please put it up in the comment section. Let others also know, okay, I have benefited a lot from the training. So learn from it, okay? Keep learning every day. There is a university that doesn't go on strike, the University of YouTube. Make most of it. Make most of it. Learn from YouTube. Sit down, learn from YouTube. When you go through my high income skill training and you are watching things on YouTube, it will make a lot of sense to you. It will make a lot of sense, okay? Okay, I have another question here. It says, boss, please advise us on this. You meet new people that haven't discovered themselves. How will you help them to discover themselves? The first question is, have you discovered yourself? If you have discovered yourself, what did you do to discover yourself? Whatever you did that made you discover yourself, teach them. But if you have not discovered yourself, then you need to go on that journey. See, you can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. If I'm making success in my business, it's easier for me to teach people how I'm making success in my business. The trainings, my high income skill training, is a compilation of my experiences put together, plus the things I have learned from mentors, from books, and all that put together. So one of the best ways to help people discover themselves is to teach them, is to first of all find out from them what is their lifetime goal, what is their lifetime mission. Everybody must have a mission statement. Everybody must have a mission statement. Why are you doing what you do? The reason why Charles Eze, FBI coach, do what he does is to help my clients make more money, teaching them what they love, and my trainings are affordable. And they enjoy these trainings at the comfort of their home. So your discovery, helping people discover themselves, it's all about helping them carve their life vision and their mission. My vision is to help a lot of people get out of poverty. That's my vision. My 5-year goal between now and 2025 is to ensure minimum of 10 million families are financially free. How did I get to that? Because I have discovered myself, because I have gotten out of that bottleneck. So I want to help a lot of people to also get out of that bottleneck. So if you have not discovered yourself, my dear brother, it will be very difficult for you to chart the course for another person. So the first thing is, have you discovered yourself? And if you have discovered yourself, how did you do it? Simply put it down on a paper and teach another person. But if you have not discovered yourself and you want a whole lot of people in your team to discover themselves, then without any intimidation, without any shadow of doubt, I recommend my high income skill training to you. Bring them on. If you have thousands of them, bring them on. And I will change their paradigm. I will reshape their mindset. I have a gift. It's given to me by God, and I'm using it well. There is nobody that goes through my training that remains the same. If you must be truthful to yourself, okay? Bimpe says, I have benefited immensely too. Yeah, thank you very much, Bimpe. Emmanuel, high income skill training has disorganized my life and reorganized for better. All thanks to FBI coach. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for that. Alice says, I'll be among the 10,000 people that will be financially free. Amen. Because you are doing the right thing. You have gone through my training and you are putting to practice the things I taught you. Okay. Do we have any other question? So we can wrap it up. We have actually spent 1 hour here, and I have enjoyed myself, and I know you did too. I know you got value from what we have been sharing, what I have shared so far. I know you got value. Okay, thank you very much, Taiwo. I appreciate this is fabulous. It's my pleasure. I'm wowed at your wealth of knowledge. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, do you want us to do this again next week? If I get lots of yeses, then I will repeat it next week. I'll repeat this question and answer next week if I get lots of yeses. You know, one of the reasons why I love doing this question and answer is that it helps me speak the mind of people. You know, I'm not sharing things I have prepared ahead of time. In other words, I'm also teaching you how to develop your spontaneity. You must learn to develop your spontaneity, how to be spontaneous. When questions are asked, how do you do it? In other words, you need to build capacity. I wanted to say to your neighbor, build capacity. You need to build capacity. You need to develop your mindset. Okay. So make sure next week, Saturday, okay, I'm getting a few yeses. I'm getting a few yeses. All right. So we're going to do it again next week, Saturday, question and answer with the FBI coach. Now I'm giving you notice ahead of time. Prepare your questions, invite your team members, get a lot of people to be involved, and don't forget to register on my high income skill training. Chat me up on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. Let's get rolling. Let's get running. How much is the training? It's just the cost of one shawarma with a bottle of drink, 3,000 naira only. One shawarma with a bottle of drink. That will let me use the word of who made that comment? Who made that comment? It was Emmanuel. He said that high income skill training has disorganized his life and reorganized it better. The high income skill training is going to disorganize your life and reorganize it the way it should be. The training is corrosive. Okay, I'm getting a lot of yeses, so I'll do it again next week. Next week, we're going to have another session on the question and answer. It's been my pleasing pleasure and a privilege to be your host on this wonderful meet and greet with the FBI coach. I love you and I appreciate every one of you. It's my sincere desire to see you at the top. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I want you to also enjoy what you are doing without struggles. There is so much money to make up there. There is so much money to make in the digital world. It doesn't matter what you do. And I want to guide you on that journey. God bless you and have a wonderful day. All right, I want to close this session with Sarah's comments. Sir, you are God sent. The value I got is overwhelming. Your training have made me discover my potential. Thank you very much, Sarah. And this is where we're going to wrap it up for the day. Have a wonderful day. For my students, See you in the class. Let's go and wrap up what we started. And those that are planning to register for the month of June, my WhatsApp number, once again, is on the screen. Chat me up. Let's get running. Let's get started. If you haven't, if you didn't copy my WhatsApp number, I will display it right now as I end this call. We have spent 1 hour. I can't even find where I typed out that number. I can't even find it. But chat me up. Okay, my Facebook is FBI Coach. You can follow me on my Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, FBI Coach. Let's connect. Have a wonderful evening and God bless you.